One person with yellow fever, and it's gone. Oh boy. Oh boy. What is this? Tool limit of 300. I'm going to knock that up to 500. There we go. So that's up to 500. A lot of people just died. I think a lot of people just dropped dead from old age. That's kind of annoying. But we have this area, and it's looking pretty decent. So let's go ahead and figure out some neighborhoods. I wish I was joking when I'm saying that, but no, I'm legitimately going to work out like neighborhoods in Banished. So let's do a little road of like 8 and put some houses on it. So there. Actually, no, I want to specifically pick what the houses are going to be. So no, stop that. So that one I think is pretty good. Yeah, that one. So press that 5 times. We get this. That was not the same building. Oh god, what have I done? What have I done? Hold on. Scrap those. So we want that one. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's the same one. Rotate. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. Alright. So if I do that again. And again. There we go. So those little houses are going to go in there. And then I kind of just want to basically continue it across. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep. So we'll do another couple there. And that'll be good. We'll get that little street up there. It's not going to be the prettiest looking street. It's going to be a little bit compact, but no worries. Can I bring that road over? I can. Alright, that's going to have to do for that road. I think it's also going to have to sort of go around like that anyway. So it's going to sort of go behind the boarding house. Then what I need to do is go 8 over to there. Then up to here. Alright, that's fine. Then I go another 8. And I think it was 18. So yeah, there's plenty of room for houses there. I'm going to put some dirt in these bits to make it look all pretty. And I'm going to put some dirt on this side as well. Just like this. There we go. Then go 18. Just over to there. And 18 to like there. And this might seem ridiculous. And I admit, this is kind of ridiculous. But it's also kind of really, really dumb fun. So that's good. That's always good. That area is going to be built up, hopefully quite nicely. Hopefully we're going to see the population skyrocket. We do have a bunch of laborers, which is all we need. What is up with you? You're making hide coats. No, no, no. I want you to make just wool coats, please. There we go. Just wool coats. We'll not worry too much about those. Are you seriously out of cherries? How many? I guess we probably do need a few more orchards, don't we? Yeah, you don't have that many. I guess we do technically only have 2 orchards, so I don't know why I'm actually surprised at that. Let's go ahead and say that that's going to be the end of the, that's going to be the end of the neighborhood. Right there. Because I think we want some farms. So what distance is that? That's 19. That's 17. Interesting. 18, then that would be 19. So I want to bring this road over to there. And connect it through like that. And like that. And then I guess bulldoze or cancel that a little bit and that'll be fine. So basically, where I've just put this dirt road is going to be the end of that little neighborhood space. With a bunch of identical buildings when it's finished. But that'll be sort of the end of the neighborhood space. And the plan is that we go ahead and clear out a bunch of resources from up here. And turn that into a patch of farmland. Because I'm noticing the amount of food we have is definitely lower than it has been. I think over here could maybe be farmland as well. So let's just do a little dirt road down there like this. And sort of just line a bunch of the space that we've built here with those dirt roads. Now, fortunately, this has been cleared out super quickly, which is definitely what I want to see. Wow, there's so many people up here. It's ridiculous. It really is ridiculous. This area is just sort of running itself at this point. But the rest of it is just nuts. It really, really is. So let's see. Is that area? That is pretty much clear. That's fine. Okay. What size is this? 17. Okay. So if I was to go to there, obviously can't go 17, but I can go 8, and I can go like 15. Then if I do another 8 by 15, then another 8 by 15. And then this one's not going to be 8 by 15. This one's going to be 8 by 7. But that'll do. That's fine. We can actually continue our little stone road up through the middle here, which is kind of cool. We'll do dirt on this side and that side. And we'll continue some dirt roads up through here as well. But that'll hopefully help provide some food to this area. We will get a couple of storage barns in just there. And we can get one back here as well, actually. So we'll totally do that. Just get a little storage barn set up there. And we'll bring some pathways back here for it. Like that. There we go. So let's get these to work. Let's start growing some peppers. Let's grow some corn. Let's grow some pumpkins. And let's grow a small field of potatoes. And let's go up to 98 farmers. There we go. So those are immediately going to work. Which is good stuff. I do also want some farms on this side. Now, what size are these plots here? 8. Okay, that's actually really convenient. So 8 by 10 or 10 by 8, and we'll do this one can only be 10 by 7. That's gonna have to do. So 10 by 7. Then give me a nice big plot here, please. So do like 10 by 15 or something, or 10 by 13 will do. That's all right. And we can get a few more farm plots up here as well, so I absolutely will. Let's do 15 by 10. And what can we get in here? A very small plot of 6 by 6. That'll do, I guess. It's probably not that efficient, but it is another farm. It is another crop. So that's going to be a good thing to have. Let's continue these dirt roads around a little bit too. Just like this. And through this way as well. So, hopefully these farms are going to be super useful. Because food is plummeting. We have a lot of people not working. So you are going to grow cabbages. You are going to grow squash. You are going to grow peppers. You are going to grow potatoes. And you are going to grow corn. Let's go up to 109 farmers. There we go. I have so many laborers right now. So much food consumption. I've definitely put a bit of a strain on my, on Yonkers. Definitely a bit of pressure at the moment. But we'll be alright. Let's get some peppers there. Up to 110. There we go. And we'll do a little dirt path up there as well. Alright. I think we'll be okay. Decent bit of harvesting going on. We have the storage barn there and a storage barn over here as well, so that should hopefully help things a little bit. Might want another one. So let's see, where can I get a storage barn in there? Oh, I totally can. There we go, that's a good place for a storage barn. Can I get one there? No. Okay. Well, that's fine. I can get one back this way. Which I kind of wanted to. But we'll see what happens. We are up to 43,000 food, which is good to see. I think next year should be much more interesting since we have all these new farms. We could put a few over this way as well. Let's have a little look at the town hall though. Where is it? It's all the way down here. So, yeah, last year we ate like 6,500 more food than we produced. So I think maybe we do need a few more farms than I've built here. Which is scary. But the good news is that we do have the food to sustain this amount of people. For a few years at least. Having a look here as well. How are we doing for this? 189 families for 129 homes. Yeah, that's not gonna be changing for a while until I know we can sustain this amount of people. I probably want to look into clearing a bunch of this space as well and putting some farms over that way. Probably a thing that might be worth doing. And I'll tell you what I'm also gonna do. I'm gonna turn this area into stockpiles. So 8 by 13. So instead we're gonna do 8 by 6. Then 8 by 6. And 8 by 6. And 8 by 6. There we go. Influenza. There is an outbreak of influenza. Good. Good! Good. Just what we need. How have we got one person with it? I don't know if one person counts as an outbreak. And that person's already in the hospital. There's not 2 people with it. That one's going through the tunnel, just sneezing on everybody. Thanks for that, buddy. Did you really have to go to the... Are you seriously going to the hospital down here? You just spread it to your family. Now there's someone in the market that's spreading it to someone else. Really, really good job, guys. Really, really good job. I'll tell you what we do need at some point. We definitely need to get ourselves some cattle. We need another... We need to start getting leather regularly, basically. Because we aren't actually making warm coats. Like, we are, we're making wool coats, but not warm coats, because we don't actually have the cattle for it. So it'd be nice if we could, get those cattle. So many laborers coming through at the moment, though. 64 laborers is ridiculous. I need to get more farms going. So I think what I'll do is tell those laborers to start clearing some... Actually, you know what? Gatherer's Hut, Forester's Lodge, you guys need demolished, unfortunately. But they're going to be demolished. And then I want to basically say, why is there 5 people without... Oh, they are without jobs. Because gatherers and... Yeah, gatherers... There you go. And we do actually need more foresters, so let's get those foresters on the go. Alrighty. Let's set this area to be cleared. It's a 65 by 75 area. And I want it cleared, because I want to put some farms in there. And I want to do that as soon as I possibly can as well. So I should see pretty much an army of laborers coming up this way. Which should be interesting. I'm also feeling like I probably want to get more... I probably really want to get more farms on the go, because I don't think these are going to be enough. Oh my god. That's been cleared so quickly. That's ridiculous. That is actually ridiculous, in the best possible way as well. That's good. Alright, so we're on 70 laborers. You know, it's times like this I sort of wish a strain of influenza would come through and sort of not get beaten quickly. Definitely a bit low on food, though. And my god, the frame rate is like... so this series, I record it in 60 FPS. Right now, it's at 30. And when I go over here to look at what these guys are doing, it's dropping to like 25. And 20 at times as well. Oh god. It's kind of ridiculous. What the hell just... Why did it just alert... You died during childbirth. Alright. Fair enough, that's unfortunate. Nomads have arrived. Yeah, they are 66 of them. Not a chance. Almost clicked alive there. That would have been game over for Yonkers, I think. That could have very well been game over. Let's get ourselves a 15 by 15 crop field here. And let me get another one just over here as well. So a couple of 15 by 15 fields. Can I get another one? 15 by 15. Yep. And another one just here. That's giant crop field. There we go. So we'll get those on the go. As soon as we possibly can. And, let me do a little path there as well. Alright. Then let me do a series of 5 by 15 crop fields. That's a road. That is not a crop field. So a couple of 5 by 15 crop fields. Just like that. That's 5 by 4. That's 15 by... Oh, I see where I went wrong. Okay. Let's cancel those, or cancel those. So what we need is 5 by 15, 5 by 15, and 5 by 15. Then we need another few of them just here. It's 5 by 15, 5 by 15, and 5 by 15. Alright. So these are all set to work. Food has gone up pretty nicely. Let's get, let's do potatoes, potatoes, cabbage, cabbage, and immediately go up to the 126 farmers that we need. And for these fields, each needs 2. We're gonna do corn in these 3 on the left. And then I wanted to squash in these ones on the right. Just like that. There we go. So that should be pretty good. We can also just extend that little bit of road over here. And extend a little bit of road out to there as well. So that's hopefully going to be a good area for production. Food is back up to near 40,000, which is excellent news. We're going to get a couple of these guys over here as well. So we can have some local storage for anything produced by the farms. I actually think I might need a few of those. So let me just go ahead and throw a few extra storage barns in there. I can't imagine. I want to basically not need them. That's why I'm building so many. I want to not need those storage barns. So that's kind of what we're going for there. Hopefully we're not going to need those. That's the dream anyway. We are sitting comfortably though on like near 40,000 food. Which is better than we were doing. How much did we actually produce? I don't know if that was actually... Oh, is that an accurate report? Like, did we really not produce enough? I have no idea. I guess we're gonna have to find out. It's winter, which is fine. We're back up to 61 laborers. We do need to put a bunch of people into farming, though. 138 farmers there. That's all well and good. I could actually throw a couple of houses over here, now that I think about it. Get a couple of people living close to where they work. They probably appreciate it. I mean, it's risky, considering the rapid growth of the population thus far. But I guess 3 little houses there probably aren't going to hurt that much. That's just me being optimistic though, so this might cripple me. 3 houses might be the 3 straws that broke the camel's back. I guess we'll see. There are 15 people that are unemployed. I assume one of the mines just ran out. Yeah. So that's great. Speaking of which, though, we should get another quarry. Because that would be a job that these people can, that would be a job for all of them, wouldn't it? So let's get a new quarry on the go. And let's throw it like... Let's throw it somewhere that's relatively clear already. Can I technically throw it in there? Nearly. It almost worked in there, that's a shame. Yeah, let's just throw the quarry up there then. So sort of... there. I guess. Yeah, just there. So throw the quarry there. We'll bring this little road around there. And we'll put a bunch of people to work in that. I also want to get a couple more mines, since I do actually want to get a fair bit of coal on the go. So I'll throw a mine just there. And I'll throw one sort of across the road from it if I can. Which I totally can. There we go. So we'll get those built. That's going to put a lot of people to work, which is going to be great news. We are down to 22,000 food, which is actually kind of scary. But I'm hoping that the farms here are going to be enough to sort a lot of our problems. I guess we'll see. I guess we will see. The thing is, though, we are also in a situation where we can basically combat the amount of food that's being consumed. So whilst we may be consuming more than we can than we're producing, we are also contributing a lot of food into the stockpile. So I think we might be okay. That's a scary number. That's a real scary number. I think the population growth might be slightly out of control. Just slightly. Although you guys have already harvested, right? No, you haven't. Okay, that's actually okay. Seems like it's taking its time, though. Like 13%, 23%, those are some low yields for midsummer. I'm actually slightly worried about this. These guys are fine. A lot of you guys are fine as well. You not so much. A lot of you seem to be doing alright, though. But I'm slightly afraid that, we might not do so great here. This might not actually go all that well. Let's go ahead and throw a bunch of people into the mines. Let's just go straight for the 45. So just straight up there to 45 people in the mines. You're gonna do coal. I assume it's the iron mine that's run out, right? No, it's actually the coal one. That's really surprising. That is legitimately really surprising. You guys are harvesting. You guys, honestly, early autumn, you need to start harvesting. In fact, you've all started automatically harvesting, which is great news. Food is rapidly increasing, which is exactly what I want to see. I don't know if it's going to increase enough, though. If it starts snowing as well, then we're in a serious problem. We are back up to like 25,000 though, nearly, so... I mean, it's promising. These are promising numbers. It still hasn't snowed, so... I guess we'll see what happens. Oh, we need to put people in the quarry. Let's go ahead and do that. Get you guys in there. Still a lot of harvesting to be done here. Jeez, you guys are slow. Like, legitimately, could you go could you please move a bit faster? We are back up to almost 35,000 though. This year we have actually produced more than we used, thus far. So that's looking promising. Unfortunately, we have just pretty much lost a bunch of the crop because of the snow. But I think we might be okay. Looking at this year, we produced 40,000. We got up to 40,000. It's early winter, though. So I think we are very, very close to hitting that equilibrium where we... Oh, that's a good word. Where we are basically producing as much as we're consuming. So we are in a really good spot. I think another farm or two and we'd be okay. So let's do 15 by whatever we can get. 15 by 12, 15 by 13. And something needs to be removed from that. If somebody could do that, there we go. And that is going to be another... let's go beans. Let's do some beans up there. And let's sincerely hope for the best. Because, yeah, we are consuming a fair bit. We are now above what we've produced by a couple of thousand, so... We haven't actually hit that equilibrium. We are still growing this population very, very quickly. Possibly a bit too quickly. So I am slightly concerned. But ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to leave it there for today. Today has been a super long episode, much longer than I planned it to be, but I really got into playing this, so I guess I'm guilty of really enjoying this and being really concerned for my population. Like, really concerned for my population, because once it goes to early spring, it's going to tell me exactly what we did. So, 44,000 produced, 48,000 consumed. So we consumed 4,000 more than we produced. Now that is possibly down to the fact that some of the harvests weren't that great. But that's also possibly down to the fact that, well, I've actually got no idea. I do think iron tools might be something to look into, though. I think iron tools could be a really good addition to what we have going on here. So, I think I'm going to have to look into getting not iron tools, what am I saying? Steel! Good old steel tools, I think, are going to be a very important thing to have. So, I do want to get some of those as soon as I can. Let's also just bring a little road over there. Yeah, I do want to get steel tools as soon as I possibly can, because I think they might improve the productivity. I imagine that's what they do. So that is absolutely going to be a good thing. Get a couple of stockpiles there as well. Get a stockpile over this way. There we go. Alright, so basically, I'm hoping the extra farms are going to be enough to make things a bit better. I don't know, I mean, I really don't know. I don't know why some of the yields were utter crap last year. But hopefully that'll improve this time around. We do have some of these smaller farms going on and doing their thing. 4% yield there already in spring. Hopefully you guys can do well for me, because if you don't, everybody's going to die. And we don't want that, do we? We definitely don't want that. You're already up to 31%, so you're doing a great job. You're at 28%. You guys are taking a long time to get those potatoes going. Oh, I don't even know if I want to look. I really don't. It makes me anxious. It really makes me anxious. Because I know that they need to produce so much. They really do need to produce so much stuff. Let's get another storage barn there. And let's hope that that can get built quickly. You're on 41%. You're on 28%. You guys aren't doing so great this time around. Late spring has come around though, so some of you guys, I mean, some of you could start harvesting. I'll tell you what we should do. I'll tell you something I've completely forgotten about. Fishing docks. Fishing docks are going to be a pretty good thing to have. So let's get a fishing dock there. And let me get a fishing dock there. And let me get a fishing dock there as well. And let me sincerely hope that that's actually going to help save the day here. Because I bloody need it to. I really, really need to see some good stuff happening here. Now, the yield from these fields, once again, has turned out a bit crap. So that's nice. That's real nice is what that is. Oh boy. I'll tell you what. I was saying that this has been a real long episode. I'm just noticing how long it actually is. This has probably been a two-parter. So that's interesting. Wasn't intentional. Do apologize, but there you go. There are 15 people who are unemployed. I'm assuming the other mine just ran out. Okay. That's not good. You guys really need to start harvesting. Some of you are already harvesting. Some of you could do some. Go up to 20 fishermen there. That seems like it might be an idea. 97% yield from some of those fields. These guys are harvesting. You guys are actually doing pretty well there. Your crop is coming along. It's early autumn though, so I'm assuming the auto harvest has been triggered, which it has. How much food are we actually going to get this time? Because the amount of food we have is increasing pretty quickly. Which is great stuff. But if we don't... I mean, we need so much. We really do. How are we looking? We have barely produced more than we've consumed. Although that number's climbing pretty quickly. But last year we consumed 48,000. So this year we need to produce more than 48,000 this year, I think, is basically the thing. And I mean, we have more people this year than we had last year, so please. Just please let... Oh no, not the snow. Not the snow. Oh boy. How are we looking? 42,000. I think that's more than we produced at this time last year. And we do have the fishing docks. We have a few new fishing docks. So that's going to be helpful. I think what we might also want to do is get like new gatherers huts and all that stuff. I don't think the farms are cutting it anymore. I really don't think the farms are cutting it anymore. So can I get like another fishing dock down here? I can get one there. I don't know if that's actually going to be any use, but I'll do it, I guess. There we go. So throw that in there. Let's get a little pathway that goes to that. There we go. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I am going to leave it there for today. We have actually, here in early winter, produced 45,000. We are actually potentially going to level this out fairly soon. But I'm going to slow the game down so I don't continue playing this right now, because I have played for way too long. Yeah, I'm going to leave it there for today. This has wound up being like a two-parter, because I didn't want to put out like a 66-minute video. An hour and 5 minutes, 6 minutes, whatever. So yeah, this has been both stressful and so much fun. I'm really interested to see if we can sort of turn things around for the next episode, because like I said, we're getting close to that equilibrium, but we're not there yet. We still have work to do. So thank you kind of for watching. This has been Banished I guess this one's been part 10, part 9 and 10. And I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.